Hey everybody, Will the Whitetail guy with the Whitetail Hunting Consultant. We're talking about stand placement. This is what I call a transition stand or a seeking stand. It's off in the middle of the woods. It's between bedding areas, known bedding areas on the property. It's kind of a ridge. You can kind of see that it kind of goes down that way. And the stand's situated where there are just trails intersecting everywhere. And what I found out through stand setting as well as camera placement is that seeking phase, which usually starts around the 23rd or 24th of October, 25th, 26th, depending on a lot of elements, variables here in the Midwest, the bucks go from a feeding pattern to they start seeking. They still feed, they're still visiting food plots, but that's not their number one concern. Their number one concern now is finding does, keeping a check on the does, who's getting close to estrus. As you can see, let me give you kind of a 360. It's a beautiful area, and you can see once the leaves get off, you can kind of see a good ways here. And these deer, man, they're just burning it up from bedding area to food, which is on both sides, bedding area here. And so we haven't taken a deer out of this yet, because it's not hunted that much. You know, the thing about transition stands, you can come back at the tail end of the rut when most of those have been bred and the bucks are trying to find a few of the last does, or maybe what they call the second rut coming usually the first week in December. You can hunt it, but that's when we hunt it, usually for about a week. My son did he shot a really big coyote out of it. Matter of fact, the coyote was chasing a couple of those. Anyway, transition stands can be dynamite, man. They can be dynamite. It can be feast or famine. Sometimes it's fantastic. Sometimes you may not see but just a handful of deer. That's why you need trail cameras. Thank God for cell cameras. Then I don't have to go out in the woods and stick them up. It helps me stay on top of what the deer are doing and why they're doing what they're doing. If you don't have transition stands, you're missing out. That's one of the many things I have wrong with outdoor television shows. They really do very little teaching to hunters, especially younger hunters or hunters just getting started, about the different stand placements. Usually most outdoor shows, you see them in a box blind, set up on a food plot, and they kill a deer. And it's kind of a contest who's got the biggest one. But that's not what we're about here at the Whitetail Hunting Consultant. We are about educating you, making you a better hunter, making your deer herd better, and making your neighbors really jealous. So why don't you call me today, hire me. I can show you where to put transition stands. They are dynamite. When it's on, man. And you need to have transition stands on your property. And that's why some people are like, I quit seeing deer. I don't see any deer. I only see a doe or a fawn or whatever. Because the bucks have went off the food. Now they're in transition. They're checking doe groups, different food plots. They're checking different does in different doe bedding areas. So you really, really need to check. I want you to look at that trail right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's running at 25, 30 yards. And again, don't set up these transition stands right on deer trails. Give yourself 20, 25, 30 yard shot, whatever you feel comfortable. And these bucks, man, when they get in transition, they're going to be burning it up like there's no tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for watching our videos. I hope these videos are educational. I hope these videos are helping you become a better hunter. As I say always, hire me. I can make your deer herd better, you a better hunter, make your neighbors really, really jealous. Thanks so much. God bless.